Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am going to be doing a whip and chat today. This is the first whip and chat for TSA Knockout 2022, so you definitely want to pay attention till we get to the middle of the video. Yes, nod, nod, wink, wink. Okay, so I am working on Shine On from TSA. This is a Lizzie Falcon canvas. Absolutely gorgeous. Lizzie Falcon is one of my favorite artists. This is a 50 by 65 centimeter round drills. There are no ABs and no crystals. It only has 35 colors, and it's been a joy to work on because lots of color blocking. So definitely go and check out TSA. I will have the link down below for this canvas, and then there are so many canvases on their website that you can get. And I'll have a discount code, Stephanie's discount code, Patriotic Team, so you can save some money if you decide to purchase a canvas. Okay, let's go over what I'm using today. The first thing I'm going to be using is a beautiful tray from Butterfly Resin Gems from Elisa. This is a resin tray, and it's gorgeous. It's got butterflies and flowers. Absolutely love this tray. And then my pens, this is a rainbow pen that my friend Jenny gave me from Butterfly Effect Wares. Love it. And I'm actually using one of Butterfly Effect Wares metal tips in the top. And then this is a Patriotic Team pen, one of my faves. It's bright pink, and it's got like that honeycomb look on one side, and it's gorgeous. Absolutely love this pen, and I'm using a Texas tip and her pen. I am using Randa's Putty Peach and Mango in one pen. I think it's in the rainbow pen. And then I'm using Crystal Trays Super Sticky Gem Tack. This is root beer. Absolutely love this stuff. It's great. Camera. I'm going to turn the autofocus off in just a minute. This is from Cover Minders The Bomb. It's a beautiful basket with flowers. Love it. And my beautiful hummingbird cover minder that my friend Travis gifted me for my birthday. So that is what I'm using today. And I have sectioned off the canvas with washi tape. So I need to cut this section to pull up because I'm going to work on this section. So what I do is I take my little ruler and I'm going to line it up. And then I'm going to take this is a ceramic cutter that was gifted to me from Travis as well. And I'm going to gently cut. If I can do this. I have nails on, so I'm not used to wearing nails. I'm going to gently cut down. See if that, yep. And then, oh, I just pulled up a drill. Look at that. That's not normal. Hold on. Okay. And then gently pull this back. And then I'm going to leave the cover minders up here. I don't use them to physically hold back the plastic. I'm using my Patriotic Team turtle jar that I keep my trash drills on, so I'm going to leave that there. Easy as that. That is how I do it. Okay. I think I've gone over everything that I'm using. Okay, so let me turn off the autofocus. Okay. So, how is everyone doing? Let's have a mental health check. All right, what color do I want to work on? Let's work on the pink M's. I usually go in numeric order, but if there are not a lot of drills in the first, 4 or 5 going down, because I usually just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and on. But I'm going to work on one that has the most in it. That way I'm not changing colors too much on the video. So I need 920. Okay, mental health check-in. How is everyone doing? I hope you are all doing well and relaxing and doing things for you. I know a lot of stress going on with everything going on in the world, but it's always important to take time out for you. Yes. Okay, so yeah, I am working on this canvas. I'm pretty impressed with how far I've gotten. I only have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 more squares left to do. So hopefully I can get this done. But I have till the end of December. TSA Knockout 2022 goes from July to December, so you have plenty of time to finish a canvas. There is not a finish required for the event, and it does not need to be a new start, so you can work on a WIP. And Stephanie with Patriotic Team has graciously offered to give away 6 pens for the event, and I think 2 of the 6 are going to be international. Sorry, I've got extra wax. I just put new wax in my pen. Putty. Yeah, so 2 of the pens are going to be international giveaways, and the other 4 are for domestic. And then at the end of the event, TSA is going to be giving away a canvas, and I am going to be giving away a gift card for $50 to TSA. Yay. Sorry, I'm trying to get this putty off. Okay. Yes. So, yeah, I'm going to work on this until Monday, and then Monday starts Claws and Paws, which is an event I'm hosting with Stephanie from Lazy River Woodturning. Very excited. Before I get into that, so with TSA Knockout 2022, I will have a Google form down in the description or over to the right that you need to fill out and let us know, a way to contact you, a valid email address, and if your full name, and if you are international or domestic United States. So definitely fill out that Google form. And I'm going to do a WIP and chat. I'll do 1 WIP and chat per month, probably, for the TSA Knockout 2022 between now and December. So definitely pay attention to that, because that is where I'm going to do the prizes with the keywords, and then also pull the winners from the WIP and chats. So, yes. Okay, so I've had a lot of questions about Claws and Paws, so why don't we talk about that? Claws and Paws, like I said, is an event that I'm going to be hosting with Stephanie from Lazy River Woodturning, and it's going to run August and September. It does not have to be a new start. I've had a lot of people ask me that, and I feel bad. I was so tired when I recorded the announcement video. I totally forgot to put in there that it does not need to be a new start, but it is in the description of the video, and there will be a Google form for that as well. So on my live on Monday, I will have the Google form for Claws and Paws in the description. But it doesn't have to be a new start. You don't have to finish it. We're trying to focus the theme around the event. The theme is cats and dogs. I've had some people ask if they can do other animals, and you can. That's fine. But our main focus is cats and dogs. And I know there are a lot of animals out there that need help other than cats and dogs, but our main focus are cats and dogs, because our animals are from shelters, minus my asshole cats. This is the first time I've ever gotten cats from a breeder, and I don't think I will do that again. But all of my other animals I've ever had have been rescues, and Bella is from actually, she's from a kill shelter in North Carolina, and we drove there and got her. Yes. Okay. Yeah, so we're very excited about that event, and we're going to have so many awesome sponsors. So I will link the video up in the eye so you can see that. I'll also link up in the video, I'll put a link up in the video for the announcement video for TSA Knockout 2022, so you have that information as well if you would like to join along. So yes, lots of events going on right now, and it's so hard to participate in all the events. I try really hard to participate in as many that I can, that I have canvases for, but it's hard because, I'm hosting events as well, so I definitely have to focus on that when I'm hosting an event. But yes, we've had so many generous sponsors, and I just want to thank everyone participating in all of the events in the community, not just mine, but everyone's. And events are a way for people to come together as a community and get, involved in the events, so that, people can get to know you, make sure you, comment on videos and try to attend live so people can, see your name and start to recognize you. And yeah, we as creators, and I'll speak for pretty much all creators, we love having people, come into lives and say hello, tell us what you're working on, what you like about diamond painting, and just to, join in on the chat. Yeah, it's fun, especially for me, because I'm at home all day by myself, and it helps me to feel not so alone when I go into lives, or when I just listen to videos, whether it be an unboxing or WIP and chat. It just helps me feel not so alone during the day. Yeah. Does anyone else feel that way? Anyone else at home by themselves during the day and feel kind of lonely? Yeah. Therapy has gone really well for me. I am down to seeing my behavioral therapist every 2 months now, which is great. I'm still on my Lexapro every day, so that definitely helps. But it's just been such a significant change for me. Just the way I approach anxious situations, like going out, or just being in a new environment. It's really helped. And my therapist knows, I think it's amazing what therapy can do for someone that's struggling with, mental health issues. And I highly, highly suggest, if you are struggling with mental health, to seek therapy. If you can, there are lots of options for financial help with therapy. I know our insurance, actually, they pay quite a bit of it. I think I pay probably about 20% of each therapy session. And my medicine on my insurance is only like $5 a month. So that's excellent. So yes. What else do I want to talk about? Sean came over this past weekend and turned some pens. Of course, I'm an idiot and didn't bring them here to show you, but he turned 3 pens, and we are going to give away, I know I'm going to give away at least one of the pens for the Claws and Paws event. Oh, my aunt's calling me. I'm not going to answer that right now. We're going to give away one of the pens for the Claws and Paws event. I was going to give away 2, but I noticed there's a little bit of a scratch mark on one of the pens, just where it didn't get buffed out all the way, and that's my fault because I was the one that was buffing them. So I'm not sure if I'm going to give that one away or not. Let me know in the comments below if you guys care, if there's like just a teeny little, you can just see a teeny little buff, an area that was missed on one of the indentions. Let me know if that bothers you, or if you think I should still give that pen away. Sean was like, just give it away. I was like, yeah, but I don't want someone to be looking at a flaw in the pen and have that reflect on Sean's character as a pen turner, because it wasn't his fault, it was my fault. Because I was sanding and polishing the pen. So yes. Okay, so yeah, so he came over, it was really nice, and had dinner, and turned pens all day. It was fun. Good to see him. So my mom is doing okay. She called me Wednesday, and she had been exposed to COVID. One of her friends, she went out to eat with one of her friends, and they tested positive. So she's waiting a few days before she tests at home. So I haven't been able to see her this week. I'm kind of playing it by ear. Fingers crossed she doesn't get it. Because it's always a concern, because she's older, and you always worry about your parents and your family members. So fingers crossed. But other than that, she's doing well. She's still working from home, and she's working on a diamond painting that I got for her. It's a custom that I got for her to give to one of her friends. It's one of her friends' cats. It's so cute. So yeah, she's having a good time working on that. So yeah, my dad's doing much better. He's fully recovered from COVID, and my stepmother as well. They are doing okay, but they were very, very, very sick. It was very scary. So yes, but they are doing well. So I can't believe August is almost here. Pretty soon, my nephews are going to be going back to school. My oldest nephew is in college, and all the way in Missouri, and it's just, I don't know how to explain this to y'all. It's like I feel like it was just yesterday I was holding him as a newborn in the hospital. It's just time seems to fly by so fast. But he is doing really well in college, and I'm so proud of him. He actually he came out last year to all of us, and everybody in the family has been very supportive of him, because I could care less if he was gay or straight. I just want him to be happy, and if he finds someone that makes him happy, that's all that matters to me, as long as that person treats him well. So very proud of him. He's such a smart kid. I'd say genius level. He's really into mathematics and science, and is, as of right now, I think he wants to be a math professor. I think that's what he wants to end up being. So yeah, very smart kid. Super proud of him. So I definitely want to do a canvas celebrating Pride for him. So I need to figure out what I have in my stash. I think I've got one in my stash that would work for him, but I definitely want to do one for him. So yes. Okay. So I'm sorry, this is gonna be a short whip and chat. I've got lots of family stuff going on. Everything's fine, just a lot of family stuff. I've got my cousins moved here to Virginia this past week, and I'm sure that's what she's calling me about. So we're just moving, and they're buying a house and all that stuff. But anyway, okay. So for the lazy for the Patriotic Team pen giveaway for TSA Knockout 2022, the key word for this WIP and Chat is pink. P-I-N-K, like the color of my pen. Use pink in a sentence down below. And then next week I'm going to do a random comment picker, and we're gonna pull a winner. Now this one is for the domestic United States only, and I know we're gonna have a winner. I think it's in September for an international drawing for a pen. So domestic United States only, use the keyword pink down below, and we will pull a random winner next week. How about I will pull a random winner a week from today. So a week from Friday. Let's see, what is a week from Friday? That would be August the 5th. August the 5th. I will put out a video announcing the winner. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. Okay. Where is... I had somewhere... Thought I did. Sorry. Very disorganized right now. Very disorganized. Okay, well, that's all right. Need a piece of parchment paper to cover up the side. All right, so that way I'm not sticking my hand in the canvas. I think I've got all the M's on this side, so I'm just going to put, no, I've got some up there. Okay. This way I don't stick to the canvas. What else is going on? What else is going on? I know there are things I need to talk about, and my mind completely drew a blank. I got very distracted with that phone call. Yes. Adam is doing well. He's very busy at work. He got a promotion probably about, I don't know, what's that? Probably like 3 or 4 months ago. And he had to hire someone to replace his position. So they finally found someone to take his old position. They actually moved him from out of state here, and of course they're putting him up in temporary housing until he and his wife can find a house. But Adam seems very happy with this gentleman as far as his capability to do the job. So I'm thrilled about that, because he's been really stressed out. He's been working his old job and his new job at the same time, and it's been really hard for him because his new job entails him managing people, and so trying to manage people and do his old job, it's rough. But now he's like in all of these big meetings with the owner of the company. He works in IT, so so now he has to be in these meetings with the owner, which, funny story, I don't think I ever told you all this, but the owner of the company that Adam works for used to date my mom back when she was in college. She and my dad, they dated all through high school, and then they took a break in college. My dad went to Princeton, and my mom went to Stratford, which was an all-girls college. Anyway, so yeah, she dated the owner of Adam's company, so they know each other obviously very well. So somehow the owner of the company found out that Adam was married to me. I don't know how that came about, but oh no, I do know. My mom went to a reunion because they also went to the same high school together. Anyway, my mom went to a reunion, and the owner of Adam's company was there, and my mom was like, oh my gosh, my son-in-law loves working for you and all of this. And he was like, wait, who's your son-in-law? And so mom told him, and he was like, oh my gosh, Adam's great. We love Adam. He does such a great job. So from then on out, it's so funny because whenever Adam goes out to lunch, he usually sees the owner of the company at places when they go out to lunch, and he always comes over and he's like, hey Adam, how's it going? And how's Laura's mom? And tell her I said hi. It's just such a small world, such a small world. So anyway, and my dad knows the owner of Adam's company too, because they they both owned businesses. And yeah, anyway, it's funny. I thought it was hilarious. I guess you had to be there, but such a small world. So it's like every time I think about it, it's like, wow, the owner of Adam's company could have been my dad. Anyway, yeah, small world. All right, so now we're gonna work on D. Yeah, so Adam's doing well. The cats are an absolute nightmare, you guys. I don't know what's going on, but probably the last week, Skylar has been keeping us up all night. Like, all hours of the night. She walks around crying. We have these toys for them, these little, they're little fuzzy, like soft cotton balls that they play with. And oh my gosh, she would walk around and carry these in her mouth and just make the most hideous sounds, like crying. And I looked this up, and apparently there are a couple of reasons why they might do this. One is that's what they do when they're bringing food to their kittens. They make the sound so the kittens know that mama's on the way with food. That's one option, but I just don't see Skylar doing that, because Skylar's not she doesn't have that mommy instinct. Whenever I play kitten sounds on my phone, Zoe's the one that comes running in like, where's the baby? And she starts crying and, licking my hand and all of that. But Skylar just ignores it. So I don't think that's why. Then the other reason, when I looked up and did research on it, is that they want you to play. Now, cats they're not nocturnal animals. It's something else where they like to hunt and play, like at dusk and at dawn. I can't remember the name of it. I'm sure someone will tell me in the comments. So I think she wants us to play with her. And, and I just don't get it, because I play with them for 30 minutes every night before I go to bed. I get down on the floor. I've got all these toys, these fishing rod toys. Don't mind my computer, just needs some air. I've got all kinds of like, wands with the really shiny strings on the end. They love playing with those. So I play with them every night before I go to bed. I mean, to the point where they're like breathing heavily. And that's what, when I talked to the breeder, he was like, make sure you wear them out before you go to bed. And that generally gets them in the mode where if they're breathing really heavy and they get tired, then usually they'll go eat and go lay down. And Zoe does this perfectly. Just perfectly. We play, and then when I say, it's time for night-night, she gets up on the bed and she waits for us to get in the bed, and she always sleeps at my feet, on the bed. But Skylar, my gosh, Skylar is just a nightmare. Walks around the house making just horrendous, it's like yowling sounds. Adam got so mad the other night. He got up and grabbed his pillow and was like smacking the pillow around her to get her to shut up. Oh my gosh, he was so mad. Because she'll do this at like 3, 4 in the morning, and poor Adam, he's got to get up at, 7:45 to go to work, and it's like, it really makes him really tired. So, yeah, so we're dealing with that. She didn't do it last night, but every other night she's been doing it. It's insane. It's insane. So I don't know. Maybe she's just going through her terrible twos, because they are 2, and they'll be 3 in. Gosh, they'll be 3 in January. I cannot believe that. I feel like I just got them. But yeah, terrible twos, terrible twos. Yeah, so the cats are fine. Bella's doing okay. She's, we still have her on her heart medication and on this really bougie soft food. And I've got her on my, on the Zesty Paws vitamins. It's like a 11-in-1 vitamins for her hips and joints and all of that. So she's doing okay. She's doing okay. We still have to pick her up and take her outside and pick her up when she's done and bring her back in, because she can't see anything. So yeah, but when she comes in, she's still happy and bouncing around, and even though she can't see anything. Yeah, we just have to pay attention that she doesn't run into tables and stuff and walls and all of that. But she's doing okay. Doing okay. How many of you have an older animal or have had an older animal that has suffered with being deaf and blind? Let me know down below. It is somewhat heartbreaking to watch her sometimes, but at the same time, our vet said as long as she's eating and going to the bathroom outside and, still prancing around and happy, she's not in any pain. As long as that's going on, he said, just keep doing what you're doing. So, and her heart medication, I'm on an automatic prescription, so it comes to me every month from, where was it, 1-800-PET-MEDS. So she's doing good. She's doing good. I'm just glad we caught it when we did. The vet said if we hadn't caught it when we did, she probably wouldn't be around. And these heart pills, they aren't going to cure her in any way, shape, or form. It's just to improve her quality of life so she can breathe better. But I read articles where these heart pills can extend their life. Like, it can be 3 months, it can be years. So she's been on them for about 6 months now, and she's, like I said, she's doing great. She is doing absolutely great. So yes. All right, I'm trying to think what else there to talk about. I'm sorry, my life is so boring. I don't really have a whole lot to talk about. I did order a custom diamond painting from Jaded Gem Shop. I'm very excited. It's a custom of Zoe that Sasha and Sash Diva drew for me on his iPad, and I cannot wait to get that. That is probably going to be my Claws and Paws kit for next year. What was that? Are we doing Claws and Paws next year? Why, yes. Yes, we are. I don't know if I'm going to do the J-Wall event next year, just because I have too many events going on, and that one was a lot of work. So I don't know if I'm going to be doing the J-Wall event next year. I will keep you posted, but I will definitely be doing the Claws and Paws event for sure. I'm also not sure if I'm going to do the Mandy Manzano one next year. I haven't even had a chance to work on Mandy Manzano really this year. I'm still working on Siamese Teas. I just got too much stuff going on, y'all. Too much stuff. And at some point, I want to be able to work on a kit, that I want to work on for me. And that gets really, really tricky when there are all these events, and you know, it gets tricky. It gets tricky. So how many of you are participating in events? Let me know what events you're working on, if any. Doesn't have to be, you know, mine at all. I know there's a JBG Along event. I know that. I think there was what was it? Too Hot for Summer event. I don't know. I'm looking forward to Summer with the Masters. I can't remember. Actually, no, not Summer with the Masters. I'm sorry. My mind's just, yeah, no. I had to stop working on my Summer with the Masters. It was just too much confetti, too many blah colors that I just, I needed to stop. So that's why I started working on this one. Drills and Chills. That's what I was thinking of. Drills and Chills. I'm really looking forward to Drills and Chills. I have no idea what canvas I'm going to work on yet. I have a couple of canvases. I have a JBG one that I traded my friend Jenny with on a D-stash. And I have another one from Craftably that I could work on. I'm trying to think. And I think I've got one other one from Diamond Art Club that I could work on. But I really don't have a lot of Halloween kits because they're so specific, you know, where you can only work on them. I mean, you don't have to work on them only one time during the year, but you know what I mean. And I don't have a lot of Christmas ones either. I think I've got like one or two. I have some winter themed ones, which would probably work, but I don't have I only have like a couple specific Christmas ones. So, yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think that is what I am going to, I didn't even use my pen from Jenny. Oh well. I had it out. I love that pen. I use it often. It's great. Yes. I did get, I think I showed you guys on a Small Business Fun Finds, but I did get a custom pen from Butterfly Effect Wares. I haven't used it yet, but this is Sandy Beach. It was one of their drops a long time ago, so when I messaged them and was like, you know, I'd really like one that was like Sandy Beach. So yeah, I thought that was really pretty. So anyway, okay, so that is all I have for you today. Don't forget to put the keyword down in the comments below for your chance to get an awesome Patriotic Team pen. Yes, put the word pink. Okay, I think that's going to do it for me today. I hope all of you have a wonderful weekend, and stay tuned because on Monday I'm going to be doing my live kicking off Claws and Paws. So that'll be fun. Get to talk about that. So definitely check that out on Monday. But I hope all of you have a great weekend, and I will see you again very soon. Bye, guys.